Hello everybody, I have another project I'd like to share with you today. This is another altered lantern that I purchased a lantern at either Hobby Lobby or Michael's, I'm not sure. They have them at both places. And I picked up a lot of different sprays and Halloween things that they had at Michael's is where most of these items come from as far as the ribbon and the embellishments and things like that. And so I just wanted to share this with you. I first started off, let me show you the lantern first, and my little man in there, if you can see him. He's a little thing we got at Spirit Halloween, and he's kind of leaning over. I put some Spanish moss down here in the bottom, and normally when it's standing up straight he don't lean over quite that bad, but I have him down on the bottom just for, you know, some decoration. But the way I do this, I've had several questions, and I'll try, excuse me, I don't know if I can do a tutorial on this because my camera, I don't think I can see what I'm doing the way my camera's made. It doesn't have the LCD where you can turn it. So, but maybe I could lay out the different, you know, steps the way I do it, but I can tell you, and maybe, you know, you can get an idea. But all I do is I just take two different kinds of ribbon, in which, you know, both of these are the different ribbons. This one's a little bit wider than this one. And I purchased both of these at Michael's, the ribbons. And like I said, most embellishments are just purchased from there too. And I just start off tying the ribbons with my Bodabra. This is what a Bodabra looks like. If you guys haven't seen them, they have them in different sizes. This is the biggest one that they have. And it does really well if you're going to tie like a big bow with it. In other words, you know, your Christmas bows that you put on the top of your trees, or that you decorate your mantles with and things like that. This is the one that you're going to want to use for that. And then they have the mini Bodabra, which is good for, you know, like some of the scrapbooking projects that we have, where we tie bows on some of the cards and layouts and different things like that. So that's the Bodabra that I use, which is the largest one. And I just start off making two bows out of this one. Well, it's actually one bow, two loops, this loop and this loop. And then I have this loop and this loop, which altogether is 4 loops. And so it don't take much ribbon at all to create this. And then I just tie those two bows together. And then I tie that to my lantern. And then I just embellish it with all the different embellishments. And I make sure that I embellish it where, that I glue it where it's only going to touch the bows, because that's the first thing. So that way you can take these swags off, you know, as seasons change. You can make Christmas ones, Halloween ones, fall ones, you know, whatever. And you can, you know, just use your same lantern instead of, you know, keeping buying new ones. But anyway, that's the way I start off. Like I said, I do the bows first, and then I think I laid this hand. I don't know if you can see that too good, but it's I purchased it at Michael's. It's just a scary looking hand with the, you know, the fingers, and it's got like a little spider right here, and then it's got a little sleeve up here at the top. And I just made this little stick pin to go in there, and then I put on this side over here, I have some just some black roses right in here. And then some of these pretty leaves. I picked all this up at Michael's with the glitter on them. And then I bought these little things like this at Michael's as well. And the little balls that's in different places, like in here. And then down here at the bottom, I just make the ribbon, you know, where it'll come down, so it's not just up here, it comes down. And so you have like the first ribbon, you know, the wider one, and then there's the orange one that makes these bows. And then I just use some of these purple leafy looking things. I purchased these at Michael's. And then these black, these are leaves too that came with a spray. And I just cut all this stuff apart and, you know, glue it in here with my hot glue gun. And then they had this at Michael's, so I just laid that there. It's got like a sequins sparkle to that on it. And then as you go around on this side, I did some of the purple balls, just like the orange ones, but these are in purple. And some more of the green, I call it, looks like thorns, but it's really not. And then they have that in the purple too, so I did some of that with it. And then on this side over here with this ribbon that hangs down, I put a spider, and I got this at Michael's as well. And it just kind of goes all the way around, you know, with the different purple leaves and the little thorn things, and you know, some more balls. I put some feathers in here, you know, in different places. There's some feathers. I put some of these green leaf things and put those in different places. And then on this side over here, I have another rose right up in here, and some more of the leaves from Michael's that has like the purpley or pinkish looking glitter on those. I have those there. And then these things right here, these little curly things like this, they actually came from Walmart. I picked those up last year when they had their Christmas decorations on sale. So I got those and just stuck those down in there. And then these little leaves right here, they just came from another floral spray from Michael's. And then I have some more feathers over here on this side right here that just kind of comes out. And then some of these little spiky things, I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up or not, but I have several of these just kind of, you know, coming up out of it as well. So I think that's basically everything that I bought. It's really not that much stuff, you know. It looks like a lot, but it's a lot of different things, but not much of it, if that makes any sense. But I thought they really turned out pretty, and you know, I love Halloween and different seasons like that to decorate in my house. And I love my little guy. I think he's so cute. When you mash the button, I'm sorry for the glare, when you mash the button, his eyes light up and he makes this real loud noise. But I hope that helps you guys that were, you know, asking the questions on how I did that, and how, you know, was wondering if I could do a tutorial. I don't think I can. Like I said, I'll try to do some steps if enough of you guys are interested in the steps that I make. You know, I can already have the bows tied and just show you kind of how I do it. So, if you have any more questions, just let me know. I hope you guys have a great day, and thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.